There's literally nobody in the world that could sit out in a parking lot, and we were under some sketchy bridge.
We were at the new Smoky Stadium. Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Spa Day podcast. Someone very special is here. This is Amber. Hi. Me and Amber, we kind of grew up together.
We're like OGs.
Yeah. So when did you move to Heritage? Like middle school?
My 7th grade year. If it was like maybe the end of 6th, but definitely like was going to school. Okay. 7th grade.
Yeah. Me and Amber,
we go back.
Yeah.
I was just like a little Midwestern girl.
Yeah. And then you moved on down to the South.
Yes.
Met yourself a Southern belle.
I did. I really did. No, but like you were one of my first like real friends.
Yeah.
I think I ever had. Like we were just, there's just like certain people you just like click with.
Me and
from
Amber,
the start.
We never had an awkward moment. Like ever.
No.
We were just like friends immediately.
No, I don't think we've ever like argued.
No. See, the thing is,
I think we're like toxic to the point like we agree with each other so much.
You know what's so funny is like I was trying to think earlier like the day that we met, and I can't even remember, and I think it's because like we just knew each other already. Like so we were like friends, soulmates.
Wait, is that wild? But like when did we actually meet?
I don't know. I really don't know.
This is gonna bother me, but I'll think you'll get a text from me in like 4 weeks, and I'll be like, "Girl, I just unlocked a part of my memory." I just remember there was like a bigger friend group of us, and then like we kind of like subdivided into like our own little thing.
Yeah,
and we were kind of always around everybody, but like. I don't know, like, when there's, like, a big group, like, there's, like, little besties in the group. Yeah. We were the little besties in the group.
Yearbook.
Okay.
So.
Wow, right off the gate. Let's go there.
Let's just start it.
Let's go there. This is, like, fast forward to high school. So, like, We're past middle school at this point. We've, like, ditched the glasses, ditched the awkwardness. We're in high school. And we signed up for Yearbook. I was not interested in Yearbook.
Oh, I was. Wait. So I was in Yearbook the year before you were. So I was.
Girl, I was just trying to find a class probably at that point.
Oh, okay. So I
was not interested.
Oh, I loved it. Like truly, I actually really did like it.
And I love that for you.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
So obviously, like my first year, you weren't in there, so it was definitely more of a like.
Wait, why do I think you convinced me to do it?
I may have, because I really did like it. Like I genuinely,
I think you did. I think you convinced me to do it because I had no interest.
Yeah.
In Yearbook at all.
Well, also I think like I probably was also mentioning it to some of my friends because like, hey, we don't do anything in that class, but like watch Netflix.
And I was like,
yeah,
okay, girl, like sign me. I was probably in the counselor so that day, like, not gonna do a lot. And then I signed up.
This is a list of things that we did when we were in Yearbook. Good and
naughty and nice.
Naughty and nice. So we watched the entire first season of Jane the Virgin.
Yes.
We did.
I finished it out finally,
Me
like
too.
Years later. It's a great show.
It's a really good show.
But we started that.
Yes.
I think we went through all the Twilights for like the 100,000th time.
We watched a lot of movies.
Oh, yeah.
Did we watch The Exorcist or something in class?
Yeah. Like, I don't know why. Yes, and I was scared. Like, I was probably trying to pull it together and be like.
Well, that's totally my vibe.
But I was
scared. I probably picked that one out. Let's be real.
Yeah, you would have picked out anything scary. I would have been like, let's watch a girly movie.
Which I would have been down for also. We definitely watched Mean Girls in that class.
Oh, multiple times.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Something else we did was Truth or Dare.
Always.
Almost like all the time.
But we favored Dare. Because I feel like we knew all the truths. Like,
yeah.
There's, like, literally no one in the world who knows, like, my deepest, darkest secrets than this woman.
Yeah, I do.
So I feel like we knew the truths.
Yes.
And I feel like we went for the dares.
We just went also, like, this is when Snapchat was in its height, okay?
Yes.
Everything we did, we put on Snapchat.
Documented.
Yeah.
Like, documented. It is in a cloud somewhere.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, man.
God bless.
Okay, so I have, like, a bunch of it saved, and I plan on inserting it into this. Like,
love it.
Do you remember the day that the cafeteria was handing out those mini bananas? And we went around taking pictures of this banana.
It's the baby ones, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We named it Bernadette. And we were walking around taking pictures of
and
Bernadette.
Gave her adventures. Yes. Throughout the school. Yes. And then we started getting people involved.
We were making people hold it.
Why do we insert other people in our shenanigans all the time?
Do you remember the day that we were walking around and we were doing movie scenes with random people in the hallway?
Yes, and we were getting people, we'd be like, okay, here's the scene, here's your part, no script, it's the go.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, I'm surprised we didn't get in trouble more than we did.
I'm surprised too, but at the same time, I feel like we were just having fun.
That's true.
Like, we weren't...
There wasn't anything else to do.
And I had great grades in school, too.
I mean, I had to because of dance, but I definitely didn't try very hard.
So it's not like I was like... I could see, like, if you're being crazy, you're being wild, like, you're having fun, and, like, your grades are horrible, being like, okay, cut it out. Yeah. But, like, subtle flex. Like, I think I was, like, in the top 25.
Slay!
So, I know. Like,
girl, I was not.
How? I don't know. But... I was. And so it's like, how are you going to be complaining about somebody who's still doing well? You know what I mean? Like, you could, like, they're worse. Like, I'm sure there's people in the bathrooms doing, like, who knows what. Like,
speaking of the bathroom, do you remember that one day that girl flushed a t-shirt down the toilet and the entire third wing? No, it smelled like actual... What? Entire third wing? Do you not... people were going home early because people were like... Like in the... How do you not remember that?
Wait, what?
This... for some reason why do I feel like you weren't there for that?
Valid.
You clearly... Okay, you would remember that because that was so
I would have, like, remembered that.
Were you sick?
I was like...
I'm sick. Oh my gosh. And then the fire drill where we all went outside and then they had...
I know where this is going.
Wait, what? What do you think? What do you think I'm going to say?
Someone where we left.
What?
Someone where we left. The class was like, line up, and we were like, gotta go.
Probably. Well, no, that's when, I don't think we were in class during this time. We were walking around like we usually.
There was once this fire drill, and like, I think it was like legit. Like, there was like popcorn. Like, some of those teachers in the room had like burnt the popcorn.
Yes.
And I remember we were like downstairs, and like, you know where it splits? Like, I don't even remember. It was like 1, 2, 3. Or something, and we were, so it must have been like where Yearbook was, like down that hall.
I think we're talking about
and they were like, class, line up, and we were like, we smelled like it was on fire, and we were like, not today.
And then everybody started coming back in, and they kept telling us to get back out. We were like, what's going on?
Yes,
yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yes.
Same day, I guess. I
I think so.
But what the heck happened?
I honestly, I think somebody burnt some popcorn.
Yeah, for a second, I feel
like that's always the culprit. Like, that's like, it needs to be studied. Why schools cover up a traumatic fire event with the guise of like, it was popcorn in the break room. Like, is it popcorn every single time?
Probably.
I don't know.
So one of my favorite things that we did in Yearbook that I still think about quite often, and I still have the photos. Let me give a little backstory here. So me and Amber sat at the front of the room, kind of, right? That was the front. Or was that the back? Consider the back. I think it was the front.
We sat as far away from the teacher's desk as possible.
Close
and I'll leave
to the
it
door.
at that.
Yeah, we did. Literally, so teacher was back here. We were
here. Like on the very opposite end.
Yeah. And there was a guy that sat in the back who was like in charge. He was a senior, and I think he was like in charge of the yearbook for the most part.
Yeah, aside from, he was probably like what they call it, like the editor or something.
Yeah, the editor of the
He was
yearbook.
something like that. Yes.
And we walked back, and we had asked him on multiple occasions to like help us with Photoshop. Not because we were doing something for school, but because we wanted to do something else.
Well, because
so we would go back there on occasion and get him to show us how to do something.
Yes.
And one time we decided to Photoshop the basketball players' heads as the basketballs and the basketballs as their heads. Okay.
And it was amazing.
Listen, we had just one district, and that was kind of unheard of for our school.
Yes.
We were excited.
Yeah. We were like, and like I was cheered. You were a dancer. So we were part of like that spirit program.
Yeah.
Of the school. And we thought, this is cute. This is funny. I don't think they thought it was cute or funny.
Well, after Sam told us how to do it, we did it. We printed them out.
We were on a roll.
We just started putting them around.
No pun intended. We were on a roll.
And then the same guy that helped us do it ratted us out.
I doubt you're watching this, but if you are, I'm like, sue me for defamation, but it's true. You ratted me out. I'm so happy you brought the yearbook. This is giving like we peaked in high school, but it's fine.
Oh, hell. My prime is right now, baby. I did not peak in high school. This is my prime right now. I just want to point that out and say that. The reason why we keep talking about high school is not because we wish we were in high school.
No. I feel like I have consistently tried to live my best life.
Oh, well, I mean, every day is an adventure for me.
Yeah. He ratted us out, okay?
Listen.
He ratted us out. After he helped us.
Yeah, what the heck?
Also, why were we so loyal that we didn't be like, no.
Yeah.
And be like, no, he's the one who showed us that. Like, we were not snitches.
Yeah, we were not.
I don't think I've ever been a snitch.
Oh, I've definitely been a snitch before, but not for any reason like that.
Yeah. We should have thrown him under the bus.
Honestly, yeah. Because why were they so mad about that?
That's what I'm still trying to understand. Like,
they said, "Did you get permission from the school board to do this?" And we were like,
"What?"
The way they asked that was like,
and it's not like we had like a messaging with it. It was just like,
it was just the pictures, and I think we literally put hashtag district champs.
Champs, yes. It was fun.
Yeah. Our yearbook spread, it was really cool. Me and Amber came up with this idea to do like a throwback picture and a recreation of the throwback picture from different yearbooks, like different years.
It would have been like the Eras tour for the yearbook. Like we were recreating the eras.
And
it was cute.
Yes. And we got really excited about specific pictures and
that were like iconic photos.
Yeah. One of the pictures that did not make the cut that we were extremely excited for was this picture of a Mustang on a hill. And
we set it up.
We did the whole thing.
And we were like, we put our heart and soul into this. Like, it sounds like we were just like goofing around the whole time, but like genuinely, we started. Maybe at the first we liked doing it because like it got us out of class. We were doing it for yearbook. But like eventually it got to the point like I felt like we were both like, wait, this is like good. This is like good. This is a good page.
Right.
And so because we put our heart and our soul into it, like
we let it take over a little bit.
We did let it take over.
And so we knew that we wanted this specific car for this specific photo. And
I feel like it was one of our last ones.
I think it was.
To finish the page.
Yeah.
And like, we were like, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it right.
Yeah. And so we had already taken pictures like that whole day we were recreating different ones. And a lot of them didn't make the cut. We were taking a lot of different pictures.
We took a lot and we just told people like, hey, it's at the end of the day, it was going to come down to us analyzing it and seeing like which one matched the original photos the best.
Yeah. And so we were doing this all day. It was close to the end of the block. So yearbook was third block. It was also our lunch period, so we had a lot of extra time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And because me and Amber would eat pretty fast, and we would just continue.
And sometimes I remember taking our lunch to the room.
Yeah,
like, that was always an option. Well, it's like, if you want to come eat in here, like, you can come eat in here.
We always did
that. I feel like we did.
Yeah, we always did
that. I feel like we did that a lot.
So we
had to get that last shot.
We had to.
Like, we were determined.
Yes. And
to get the last shot.
And then suddenly, third block ended. And I knew that if I would have asked my fourth block teacher if I could continue and finish the yearbook page, she would have said no. And I knew that. Mm-hmm. That's where I went wrong. Okay?
I feel like same. Yeah. Because, it was a different class time.
Yeah.
But, again, like, I felt like I wanted to get it done.
Yeah.
And I think at this point we were approaching deadline.
We were.
It's going to go to print, and this is not going to be in it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, like, looking back on it, was it a dire situation? No. But, like, when you're a kid, like, it felt...
We wanted it to be the best it could be.
Yes, and when you work so hard on something. Like, we had actually, like...
Yeah.
Worked hard on this.
And I'm also not trying to take away our mischievousness, because we were also doing things that...
we were having the best time.
Yeah,
like, we were having the best time. We really were. But our hearts were in the right place.
They were.
Like, our hearts were in the right place.
The whole situation, we really did mean well.
So.
But, yeah.
Fourth period came. We didn't go.
We just...
Fourth period went. And I think we still...
No, I went to the fifth block. I went to my last class.
Did I? Guys, I have such bad memory.
I know what happened.
Thank you for remembering for both of us.
I think you left early that day.
I think I checked out. Because I think I knew. Like, I remember, like, being like, my, like, fight or flight. I was like, gotta go. Like, I'm out of here. I knew it wasn't good. Like, I knew.
I think if I would have also checked out, we probably wouldn't have gotten caught. But since I went to fifth block, because I didn't...
You did a sin, girl. You should have just done like...
Yeah,
You went to fifth block, and I think that's what did... I think that's what triggered it, because when I checked out, I feel like if you're looking at it from like a system standpoint, it looked more like, oh, they marked her absent for fourth block. Oh, she is absent for fifth block. She's left for the day. It was just a glitch.
We could have gone away with that.
We could have
gone away with that. But
I was smart.
Listen, I was not on the same wavelength, and I liked my fifth block. So I wanted to go. And
you went to school. I think I left, honestly.
Yeah. So it was our last class of the day. The entire class was normal. Right when everybody's packing up and like putting their backpacks on and lining up at the door to be done with school for the day, my teacher, Miss Green, gets a call. And I'm not thinking anything of it, because for some reason, I genuinely did not think we were going to get in trouble, because we had already done this.
At this point, I'd moved on with my day. I was probably like at Sonic or something at this point. I had moved on with the day.
So Amber left me. But Miss Green said, hey, Morgan, why don't you go head down to Mr. Jones' office?
This is connecting the dots for me, because I think at this time, I was receiving a text from my dear friend Morgan that was like, 911, 911, where are you? Like, this is not good. I think so. Like, I think if I could go that far back in my messages, that was like the messages I was getting at that time.
And look, I didn't get in trouble at school, ever.
No, I've never. This is the one and only time, K through 12.
So I'm like sweating bullets. And I like walked down the stairs the slowest I've ever walked, because I'm like dreading it. Well, yes.
Because you were texting me. You were trying to give me the heads up so we could get our story straight.
Girl. And so I went into the office. My butt was shaking. I was just like I knew I looked like a fool.
This was anxiety.
Yeah. And he goes... Mr. Jones was like, the first thing he said to me, he just looked at me and he went, where were you, fourth block? And I was like,
I would have been like,
I went taking yearbook pictures. Like, I was
confident. We had rehearsed this. Yes. We had texted. We were like,
I wasn't lying.
This is me, like.
And here's the thing. We weren't lying about where we were. And
And
I said, we were taking yearbook pictures. And I said something like, the deadline's coming and we just wanted to make sure we got it done. And we were running out of time.
And time might have gotten away with us, but like, we didn't know.
Yeah. And that's basically what I said. And he said, did you know what you were doing? And I said, yeah, because we did ask her.
Yeah.
I think she threw us under the bus.
I think there were people who let us down in this situation to make themselves look better. Like, definitely. Like, I think there was definitely more truth that just, like, wasn't told.
Yeah.
And we were, like, the butt of it, basically. Like, if other people were going to get in trouble, they would have rather lied so we could get in trouble instead.
Yeah. And also, I think this whole thing, like,
she knew where we were. We had a pass and everything to leave. So I'm like, there is no doubt in my mind that, like,
now
they knew where we were.
I had 4th block Miss Sayon. She definitely ratted me out because she was a stickler. Mm-hmm. And when I didn't show up, now listen, this really shocked me to my core because I didn't realize that people in my class were going to stick up for me. But Julia was in that class that I skipped.
Love you, Julia.
And and they were like, "Where's Morgan?" or something, or Miss Sayon asked, "Where's Morgan?" or something to that
probably
effect.
Like taking attendance.
Yeah, and Julia was like, "Oh, well, she has yearbook last class. She might be taking pictures still." And literally, more than like half the class started chiming in. "Oh yeah, she's taking pictures for yearbook." And then Miss Sayon said something to the effect of, "Well, she's not here. Boom, marked me absent." That's when it began. So my sweet, amazing class tried to stick up for me in this situation. And had I asked...
Love you guys.
Yeah, I know. Had I asked permission, I wouldn't have been able to go. And I knew that.
Yeah.
So anyway, but I know who you had. You had Mr. Rowland as a peer teacher. You're doing a peer teaching thing. So would he have told on you, you think?
I don't know, but you know what's funny?
What?
When I was the peer teacher for that class, I hope my sister was in that class, like taking that class while I was the peer teacher. So I'm sure my homegirl had my back. Like, I can guarantee, like, Emma is my ride or die. Mm-hmm. Like, my sister, love you, girl.
Did you
ride
ever
or
ask
die?
Her?
She would not have ratted me out.
Yeah.
She would not.
And honestly, like,
I'll say that, and then she's like gonna watch this or something, be like in the back of her head, like, I ratted that girl out. Like, and then if that's the case, like,
yeah,
really. But I don't think so. Like, it was a class I was none of my peers. Like, I was probably like a senior or something, and they were like freshmen. No one would have cared about me that much to be like, I've seen
where's
that girl.
Amber?
Like, no one would have cared at all.
And
they would have been like, oh, I don't know where she is. Move on. Like,
so.
Oh my gosh.
This is where it got interesting. So I'm in this principal's office and I'm like freaking out.
And I'm gone. At this point, I'm home. I'm
gone. Okay. And listen, I danced after school every day. I either did dance team or I went to the studio.
Yeah.
And I had to go to the studio that day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like right after school.
Wow,
and
I feel so like I just left you there to deal with this.
Yeah,
you should have came along with me. Like,
my mom wouldn't have let me leave. And what's funny is
I can't believe my mom let me leave.
I feel like maybe you went to like the dentist or something. I feel like there was a reason you left. Like you had an appointment.
Who knows?
And it just like so happened to be like the
perfect timing.
Story
of my life.
But yeah. So anyway, my mom told me like later, probably just within the last 3 years, she said that he called her before he called me to the office.
He called my dad too.
Mom
like personally called my dad and was like, my dad's name. I'm so sorry. But I'm having a little issue with your daughter at school. And, like, my dad already knew which daughter. Like, it wasn't my sister. He was like, oh, gosh. Like, what does she do? I'm like, he knew. He knew it was me.
And so he called my mom and was like, hey, Morgan got in trouble. I just want to let you know. She might be a little bit late to dance today. Just want to let you know. And my mom told him to scare me. Yeah.
Girl!
And
that's awful. Yeah. No, as a mom, I'm like, what a good mom. What a good mom. Really drive it in. Like,
she was like, scare her. And I'm like thinking now.
Would I do that for my daughters? Probably.
Yeah.
I probably would. I'd be like, you know what? We're going to learn a lesson right here and right now.
But he didn't. I mean, he was really chill.
No, yeah.
I mean.
I think he called my dad that night and was like, he called my dad and my dad, I think he just like was like, what did you do? I was like,
yeah.
like, I probably lied. I probably was like, nothing. Like, I don't know what you're talking.
The thing that was funny about it.
I was like, I don't know. Like, sitting there, like, puzzled. Like, what do you think? I don't know.
God, Dad, what did I do today?
I was like grasping. I was like, what? I'm a straight A student. I didn't do a thing.
And I just remember, like...
I'm like, don't take my phone, please.
Yeah. Oh, my phone. Actually, I don't think my phone got taken away for this, because I think my mom was like...
I gotta be honest, I don't think I got in trouble at home for this.
I got in a little trouble, but I could tell that it was just like...
I think I got the more like, we're real disappointed with you, bud.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, they were mad at me, but they weren't...
I think they were disappointed with me. But also, I did tell them the full, like, story.
Oh, see,
and
I
they were like, oh.
Oh, that, yes, I did. Yes, I did. And my mom, then that's when my mom was like, well...
Yeah.
But
that's when my parents were kind of also like, oh. Like,
yeah.
And my parents, okay, they still joke about this. And I know your mom does too, because this got in her mom's speech at her wedding.
Yes.
Like, this event made it into like, oh, you know, the trouble over the years. And there was this one situation. And I was like...
She went right, Amber, and
I was like, woo!
Yeah. And this, again, this is like a...
So, like, our parents were like... I think once we explained to it, they were kind of just like, I mean, you guys are just having fun. Like, this is a little, like, people are being a little too sensitive.
Yeah. I think that I think at the end of the day, everyone understood that the whole thing was dumb. But if they were going to write somebody else up for skipping class, they were going to have to do the same thing with us.
Exactly.
We were out of pocket. They never said we were skipping class. We were just out of pocket.
Yes. So our grand result of this is we were issued court ordered in school suspension.
And
I personally enjoyed in school suspension.
Oh my God, that was a life-changing experience for me.
Same.
Okay, listen. So me and Amber, we only had one block. And it was the block that we skipped.
Yes, it was the one, like, okay, wait, can we talk about that?
Yeah.
How are you going to discipline us for skipping the block with being like, yeah, you're going to skip this block again and go to ISS? Like, we were like, so we've skipped this block twice now.
So,
okay.
Yes. This was...
and we were, like, waiting for it all day. Like, it was the buildup of, like, you only had to go for one block of the day.
Yeah, it was
so It wasn't a whole day.
No, it was, like, an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what's really interesting? Okay, so... They did not give us the same day. We were not in AIS together.
No.
But we thought we would be. So this all happened on a Friday. I went in on that Monday. But since you weren't there Friday night or Friday afternoon,
they still had to give me the talking to.
They had to talk to you.
Because I had all weekend to prepare.
Yeah.
I was like, I knew this is terrible. Like, you dealt with it. I knew it was coming. I had time to prepare. I had time to, like, polish up, put myself together, and sit there and be like, yes, sir. I was polished, poisoned, put together.
Yeah, and I was a basket case. But no, okay, so
this is so unfair.
Yeah,
like, am I a bad friend? This is like,
we didn't know.
Where did this seg to? Am I a bad friend? Oh my God.
So,
but I had time to prepare.
We were texting that entire weekend. We were like, okay, so what are we going to do?
Which tells us we didn't have our phones taken away.
Obviously, yeah. We were like thinking, what could we do? What's a Morgan and Amber style?
I feel like we didn't want to be embarrassed.
Oh,
so
obviously.
We were like, okay, this is like a life lesson from us.
Yeah.
If you're ever in a moment where you feel like, could I be embarrassed? The best thing you can do is own up to the embarrassment. Be more embarrassing.
Put on a show.
Make it iconic.
Yes.
Because it's hard to be embarrassed when everyone's looking at you thinking like, they went there. Like, did they just go there?
No. It's hard to feel embarrassed when you're making fun of yourself being embarrassed. So
yes.
We decided, listen, we were like, let's dress up. Low key, but let's dress up like inmates.
Yes.
So we wore orange
and stripes, black and white stripes.
I did not have stripes, so I wore an orange tank top with a white leather jacket and black skinnies and some boots. And I had my hair in a slick back before slick backs were a thing. A cardigan that was striped. I know that.
Ooh.
And then I think you had like a light orange underneath with a white skirt maybe.
That sounds right.
I'll put the picture in here so we'll know for
sure. It was like subtle enough, like where it was like
nobody knew but us.
But I feel like people did know. Like we got the word out. We were like, this was us on Yik Yak or something like that. We were like, wow, these two girls are going to ISS, like talking about like it wasn't us or something. Like we were gonna get we were before the time when it was like the publicist was like. You know when like celebs will be like send out their message for their publicist to like release, but it's like really them.
Yeah, that's us.
That was us. But we were our own publicist.
Yeah.
We were like we were gonna get the word out there one way or another.
And so, like we said, we did not end up in AIS the same day because she didn't get talked to. So I went on that Monday.
You went day 1.
Yes, and
I went day 2.
I walked in. The first thing I walked in, the guy said to me, "You don't look like you're in the right place." And I said, you know what?
I am.
And I handed him my paper and I sat down at an empty desk.
This is discriminatory practices.
Yeah. I sat down and these people were telling war stories. I learned that this kid had a grandpa with a plastic stomach. I mean, it was just like.
I learned this girl put sand in her boyfriend's gas tank.
Is that why she was there?
No, she wasn't there for that. But she told me she put sand in her boyfriend's gas tank and she was going to be in trouble outside of school. I was like, sis, like, what did he do to you? Like, I was like sitting there like,
oh my God.
Like a therapist or something. I was like, tell me more.
Yeah.
Like, I want to hear about this.
Yeah.
But, like, these people were, like, really, some of the best people I've met in school. I wish I could remember names. I wish I could remember faces. But I remember their stories. Mm-hmm. And, like, these were some of the best people I feel like I ever met in school.
We probably had some of the same people because
they're probably there for, like,
a week or something.
They were an extended stay.
Yeah.
They had been booked.
There wasn't a girl when I was in there. It was only guys. And I remember them asking me. They literally asked.
There was a girl when I was in there.
They asked me, what are you in for? And I said,
a criminal never shares.
Yeah. And I said,
you're like, I watched Undercover.
And I tried to play it off. Like, I wanted to be cool. I was like,
I think nothing.
No, I was like, I just skip class. And they went, what? And I was like, yeah, I did. Flip my little ponytail.
Toss.
I did. And they were just in awe. And then I gave them every detail of the story. And then they started talking about the plastic stomach that their grandpa had. And it was a great day. But then that bell rang and I was low-key disappointed that I had to go back to regular school.
I didn't want to leave. I was like leaving my second family at that point. Yeah. I was like, it's been so real. I'll remember you guys.
The Breakfast Club, based on real events.
Yes.
Truly.
I was like literally at the end, like, I'm going to miss you guys. Like, I hope you keep it real. Like, keep doing what you're doing. Like, soda.
Do it in the mic.
Crispy.
Yum, yum. So...
Oh, that's good.
Isn't it good? It's like a light cream soda flavor. It's not too much. Poppy, sponsor me. Love you.
Yeah, for real. So, Morgan's family, like every single year, would throw these Halloween parties. But it was like a birthday.
Yeah, because my birthday is on
party.
Halloween.
It's on Halloween, okay? Yeah. We love that. But they would throw the best parties. Like, these aren't like your little like, oh, here's like a cookie cake, and like, let's sing happy birthday. No, like these parties, decoration, food, people, they would let you invite like anyone and everyone, bounce houses, movie theater projector screens, like big.
My dad would raid the Spirit Halloween animatronic section.
Fog machines, gigantic bonfires. Like these parties were like Gatsby, like literally like
my dad is Gatsby. Going to love that.
Literally, like these are ingrained in my memory of like you just I feel like you knew like if you got invited, you were like, it doesn't matter what your plans are, like cancel them. You're going.
Cancel your plans. Morgan's Halloween party.
Yes, and it's like people started to look forward to it. Like I know I did because I'm an October girly too. Like we love the October birthdays around here, and I was so excited for these parties that your parents would throw. We would often try to find someone to coordinate with us if we couldn't coordinate ourselves. Like, we would either, us would coordinate, and then, like, okay, this is, like, such, like, I don't know if it's, like, Mean Girl, but, like, you know when, like, you have the party, and then after the party, there's the girls that spend the night?
Yeah.
I was one of the girls that spent the night, and I was like, you know, what are these bags for? Oh, nothing, like.
Oh my gosh, I don't even remember that.
Yes, I remember spending the night after some,
Love
like, some
that.
of them. When we got older, like,
Yeah.
as we started getting older, it would be, like, afterwards, and, like, I would be like, let me just put my bag, like, these are just a change of clothes, like, no, I'm not spending the night, like, oh,
Love
where are your
that.
parents? Like, oh, I don't know.
Oh, they're just late to picking me up.
They're just late. Oh, I'm like,
Yeah.
my parents would not be late.
It was just you and Mara.
Probably, yeah.
Remember the time we went to the cabin for spring break and it was just me, you, and Mara?
That was so much fun.
That was fun. I always forget about that.
That was our Snapchat days.
Yeah, that was a good time. Sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead.
Then we got those hats. Remember those little hats?
Insert picture. I have it.
Yes, we got those cute little hats. I don't remember where we were, like, on that Gatlinburg area, but anyways, best Halloween party ever. And the bounce houses. Remember when, like, that was, like,
Yeah.
the thing?
We would go in the bounce house. There'd be boys and girls. We'd be playing
Maybe,
Truth or
like,
Dare.
50 kids, I felt like, in
Yeah.
this thing. Like, it was, like,
Yeah.
a lot of people.
The most memorable
It was
bounce
so
house.
fun.
The most memorable bounce house, like, year was our 8th grade year. And I had a huge crush on, and he came because somebody forced him to.
And remember, I knew it. And didn't we try to set it up?
Yeah, and it didn't work. He didn't.
And it didn't work. He wasn't into it.
Yeah.
But these parties
Yeah.
were the best. Like, we had so much fun. We
did.
really did.
We did.
And through the years, the parties got smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
Until it was, like, just, like, us. I think, like, the last one. Then these, like, went on for a while. Like, up until, like, I went to this party, like, pregnant with Natalie.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I think that
I
may
feel
have
like
been-
I've probably gone to more of the Halloween parties than anyone else. Like, obviously, other than your family and your extended family, but, like, friends-wise.
Yeah.
I feel like I went to the parties.
It was you and Anna.
Yeah.
Anna's been into every single one of them,
Yes.
too. But
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
So, yeah, that one, 2015 Halloween, so 10 years ago.
That was the party when we were like, okay, we probably shouldn't do this again next year. Or we need to, like, cut the guest list.
Yeah. Do you remember that couple that got caught under the staircase in a sleeping bag?
In the basketball gym?
In the staircase, in the third wing staircase, in the sleeping bag, and then
Yes!
and then she tried to jump out the tree and kill herself, but she just broke her wrist. Amber, you don't remember that?
I remembered that, but I didn't remember that part of it. The afterwards part. What?
Yeah, I saw a video of it because I wasn't there when she did it.
See, there's stuff going on like that in the world, and then, like, we got in trouble.
Yeah.
Seriously.
In a sleeping bag. Come on.
That's disgusting.
So, me and Amber were quite the songwriters. So,
Yes.
we love Christmas time.
Absolutely.
And we loved a good parody song. Mind you, this was
when parody was, like,
the thing. This was 2015.
Yes.
Coming off that 2012, like,
Yes.
the Computer Nerd 01 high, we went down this little slippery slope and we thought, let's make an album.
This is when we were also, like, really into Miley. Like, extremely in. We were listening to, like, her Dead Pets album. We were on SoundCloud doing the thing. We were like, anybody can be an artist.
Yeah.
We could just release music on SoundCloud. Like,
And we weren't being for real. Like, we were doing it as a joke, but it
as we do, we put our heart and soul into it.
Yes.
Like, why do it if you're not gonna, like, go all out? I feel like I'm still like that. Like, I'm very...
So
So it's a Christmas gift.
So we decided that we wanted to make a Christmas album, but not just any Christmas album. We wanted to make a dirty Christmas album, and we wanted it to all be Christmas songs that were beloved Christmas songs.
Like the ones your mama listens to in the kitchen while she's making sugar cookies.
Yes, but with a twist. So
this is when the Halloween costumes come into play.
Yeah.
From our camo and referee costumes.
So Amber's rap name was Baby Kirk, and she is still that in my contacts. And I always forget because I'll type in Amber to text you, and I'm like, where is it? And then I'm like,
we're not friends anymore.
And then mine was
Big Smogan.
Yeah, Big Smogan. And Big Smo.
SS dash capital M-O.
Yeah, Big Smo. Mm-hmm. And we... Oh my God, I'm going to
Don't knock over the drink. Yes.
And my personal favorite track...
Well, first we have to say the title. The title of the album was Santa's Ho Ho Ho's.
Yeah. And Sam taught us how to Photoshop.
So embarrassing.
I think it's funny.
I think it's hilarious.
It's
us. This is so us. This is so like us.
Yes. We used Photoshop. Yes. Shout out Sam. We
were masters at this point. Yeah. We'd gone through the basketball situation. Mm-hmm. Like we knew how to Photoshop.
We put like our Halloween picture as the cover.
Yes.
And then we put like little like Christmas trinkets.
And little hats. Did we have like? I thought we photoshopped 2 little hats.
I have a picture of it. We'll put it right here.
We need to insert photo. Yes.
And yeah, so we did that, and then we had like 7 or 8 songs
that we like full on in Microsoft Word
in Yearbook, by the way.
Yeah, rewrote the lyrics like. Full songs, like not just like we took like
a verse
or like we fully did, and this was before ChatGPT, y'all. Like we did this with our blood, sweat, and tears. Mm-hmm. We wrote a Christmas album.
What's your favorite track from the album? We never recorded it, by the way.
Yeah,
should we?
I'm like, cue us up,
Rudolph.
Santa's gotta make it to town.
What was another one? Oh.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
Stop.
Jingle bell. And then jingle bell. Oh, God. Okay. What was another one? I can't remember them.
Oh my gosh!
Wait. There were so many more than that.
I feel like there was at least like 10.
We had an original. Yeah, the first one.
Any good Christmas albums? Like, we took that after Mariah Carey. We were like, any good Christmas albums, gotta have a bop. So it looks like I was just crying. It's because I was crying because I was just laughing so hard about the fact that we wrote this album.
At 17. Poppy, shout out. So
I don't even know what to say.
I don't have anything to say to that. I will show the picture of the front.
Those lyrics, though, they need to be hidden because they're worth money.
Mm-hmm. Maybe one day we can pop out with an actual album. Because this podcast episode is going to blow up, and
if you want the album,
let us know.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. Remember when I put the picture in the yearbook of my friends that didn't even go to our school?
Yes.
So,
I love them. And literally the last time we were out having dinner, we literally ran into her.
Yeah. So,
oh my gosh.
Me and Amber were in the class together where you have like flower babies. And we both had sons.
Yeah, I think I had a boy.
Mm-hmm, we did. I have a picture of them together. I'll put them in this too.
Oh, they were besties.
They were. My child's name was Leo after his father, Leonardo DiCaprio. And yours was like Grayson or something?
It was Grayson. It was Grayson. Yes. I feel like my mom's friend had just... Like, she's also, like, our friend. Like, she's got a family friend. Mm-hmm. She had just had a little boy named Grayson. He was so cute. And I was, like, copying that name, literally.
That's cute.
Didn't name any of my kids Grayson, but it's fine.
Yeah. We would have these babies, like...
We wanted to be moms. Like, we were... Again, we went all out with it.
Yeah.
Like, I think we had clothes on these babies.
I still have the baby.
I love that.
Amber, it's, like, probably, might be in my car.
It's probably got moldy flour inside of it.
Probably has bugs in it. Amber, it might be in my car, like, actually.
You can make sourdough out of it, like aged in sourdough.
Yeah.
I can't believe if that's actually in your car. I love that. You've been a good mother.
I put it in there because I was taking stuff from my parents' house, and they kept it, and I was like, wait, I don't want to throw it away.
Parents do keep stuff forever.
Yeah, and I think either it's in my garage or it's in my car. It's probably in my garage now because I feel like recently I did take it out because I held it.
We had like clothes on it. We put hats on it. Like
we loved it.
We
Except
were
now
into it.
I'm completely out of that headspace. Now I don't want to be a mom.
I'm like all mom over here. I'm like, I've got 3 kids. Like I'm all mom.
Yeah.
Like I took the project seriously and added to my family. I took it very seriously.
Yeah, I have a dog, and that's it. And a husband.
And we love that.
Yeah. But anyway, so I took this baby to dance, and
Yeah, because you had to
I had to tell you.
You had to take it with you.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, listen. This is how crazy this project was. We had to call the school at like 3 a.m. and say the baby is awake. We had to leave a voicemail.
Yes.
And we had to leave our name, what period we had, Miss Green, and we had to say baby's awake, and then we hung up.
Mm-hmm. To show that you had woke up.
Yeah. To take care of the baby.
in the middle of the night to take care of the baby, which honestly love that because like that's real life. But in real life, you're waking up more than once.
Yeah.
Like, thank God I'm out of that stage of like babyness. Yeah. All my kids are a little older now. Like we're done with waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers. I'll be there for you whenever you get to that stage, girl. I'm here. I'm here as your older, wiser mother. Like, I'll tell you what not to do.
Yeah.
I feel like I've learned everything you shouldn't do.
Oh my God. Anyway, so I took this baby to dance.
Yes.
And I had my 2 dance friends, Katie and Emily, hold the baby, and they're kissing it on either side.
And we put it in the yearbook.
And I put it in the yearbook, and they
didn't even go to our school, and like nobody.
And the picture wasn't even at the school.
No
questions were asked.
But like we were hanging out with them so much, we were like,
yeah,
oh, we've got to include you in our shenanigans because like if they would have went to school with us, these were the girls that like they would have had so much fun with us too. It wouldn't have been just me and you doing like we would have looped them in. Like we were having so much fun with them too.
I've had a really easy life for the most part.
I like say I feel kind of very like blessed. Yes,
and
very blessed.
I think like I've not had very many traumatic experiences. I've had experiences that a lot of people haven't had, but I would say that the trauma of the Medi Spa situation and me waking up and realizing that I deserve more than what...
That was your villain origin story. You were like, I'm going to change my life today.
Because it was a whole...
I remember like that when that was going on.
Yeah.
And like it had just come out of your Forever 21 days. And like, you were out there living your best life. And I felt like in a way, like for you at least, that was like the point in your life where it was like, different.
Yeah.
Like something shifted in you in that moment. Like it made you better.
I knew that I've always been a hard worker when it was something I cared to be a hard worker about.
Well, and, like we've said, like we've always gone like full out with everything.
And I knew that in order to like do well in this business that I was going to have to try really hard. Mm-hmm. And I was given this opportunity at this place, and I was like, well, I'm gonna make the best of it because it was like literally right after
I felt
COVID.
like for a moment too, like you thought like this is it, this is my break, and like you had a lot of hope, like you were like riding a high, you were like this is it, and then it like literally came crashing down, and like quick, overnight almost,
and it was none of my doing.
No, none.
And I've briefly talked about this, but I just don't think...
And I know the full story behind all of this, so
they
can vouch that...
Yeah. They didn't want me to be more.
This was not handled right.
No, and I hate that it happened.
Even from a business perspective, that whole situation was not handled right because, like, you were kind of, honestly, like, promoting... that company. Like
I was the only person.
Could you imagine if like where you are now you had done for them? They would be so successful. Yeah. Like, so successful. And that could have been, because I don't think you were, like, unhappy there at first.
No, not at all.
You would have stayed there, and you felt extremely hopeful. It was close to, like, your old home. Mm-hmm. Like, it was a good, like, spot for you in life. It could have worked out really well for both people.
Yeah.
And I think you wanted it to work out well for both of you guys.
Absolutely.
And had hopes. And they just...
they
just weren't feeling that.
What I don't understand is...
Yeah.
Even, like, there were issues, like, later in my time there. Mm-hmm. I don't even know why they think that I wanted to leave. Like, they had this idea in their head that they thought that I was going to poach all the clients and leave. And I never had that idea until they told me that. Yeah. And I didn't poach any of the clients. I didn't think that was right. I also...
Well, not only that, but, like, you were kind of shifting... like a demographic too.
Yeah.
Because where you were versus where you are now, like that would have been pretty far.
Yeah. There's way more clientele here.
It just tells you that like they thought bad of you from the start, regardless of what your intentions were. And I think that's where like the real problem of that situation came down is like, I don't think they knew like who you were on the inside. They had no idea that like,
and that's the
you
thing.
Wanted them to succeed with you. Like it wasn't selfish.
No.
And I think you would have stayed, honestly, for
absolutely.
way longer. Yeah.
I would have. And I was very quiet. And I think that didn't help because they didn't know me very well. And the longer I was there, the more I would talk. But there wasn't anybody there that I really clicked with, like you and I did, where we were just like talking constantly.
Yes.
And honestly, I'm kind of glad because if that would have happened, it would have been hard to leave.
But I feel like definitely like as far as like life goes, like that was your like... I deserve better moment.
Yeah.
And I feel like that just speaks to sometimes like why you have to go through like bad things. Yeah. Because if you wouldn't have gone through that, like imagine where you like wouldn't have this, like literally I wouldn't have any of this. And like when you say like, oh, you've had it easy, but like, no, like you've worked.
Yeah.
For literally all of this. And like, I have seen it. Like, I feel like a lot of people see like, I feel like, oh, let's get mushy. Like, it's that part of the sleepover. Yeah. No, but like, for real, I have seen you work through this whole thing.
Thank you.
And if you would have told me when we were first met, like, which one of any of your friends do you think is going to be successful? It would have been you. 100%.
Stop. See, I did not think I would.
I 100% think that. You have one of those personalities that's like, I'm going to make it. Like, no matter how long it takes, you are going to do something.
Yeah. And I think that's why, like, that before I got into aesthetics was so dark because I didn't know what I was doing. And I remember having a conversation
talking. Okay, this is crazy. But do you remember? Okay, this is like ready to throw it back. 2018, March of 2018, we're sitting in McAllister's.
Yep.
Literally sitting there enjoying dinner. And you were like, I don't really know what I want to do with my life. Like, I'm not really sure where this is going. You were struggling. And then we went back to my apartment, remember?
Yeah.
And my water broke.
Yeah.
I was full on pregnant with my first daughter.
Yeah.
And we were just sitting there in the apartment, and I was like, oh my gosh. And it was literally that day.
Oh my God.
Like, we were at the McAllisters together, went back to my apartment, and my water broke. So that is how far back we go. Yeah. Like, you were literally there, and you came to the hospital and stuff. Like,
yeah. Oh
but, like, that was around that time, though, I feel like. Like, like, we were out of high school. You were in school.
I was at Pellissippi.
Yes. And it was definitely, like, as far as when I've known you, it was probably, like, I don't want to say, like, the lowest, because you weren't, like, moping. But you could tell that, like, you weren't yourself.
I had also just gotten dumped.
Yes.
By who I thought was the love of my life.
Yes.
And I just...
And, like, it didn't help that, like, I'm sitting there, like, oh, girl, I'm so happy about to have a baby. Like, this goes back to, am I the bad friend? I was like, I left you lonely there.
No, it's okay. Everything worked out how it was supposed to.
It did. It really did. But...
Do you remember the conversation? I will never forget this. This was, like, senior year. It was in the morning. and I was in my senior parking spot, and this is why I know it was this year. You got in my car, in my Volvo.
Yes.
And we were sitting
we
there.
We loved the Volvo.
Oh my God.
We loved the Volvo.
I remember us talking, and we were like, so what are we going to do? Like,
we were like, what now?
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know, Amber. I was like, I think I'm just going to, like, go to Pellissippi and just, like, do the gen ed stuff and then see. And then you were like...
And I looked over you, and I said, really?
Yeah. Well, you said something along the lines of, and this freaked me out because I was like, oh God. You said, I don't know. Sometimes I think about my future and I can't imagine anything for myself. So does that mean I'm going to die young or something like that?
I had this weird feeling all through high school that I wasn't going to like live a long life. Like, I remember saying this. I don't know, like fear, I guess. Yeah. Anxiety, really. Well, it had to have stemmed literally from that car accident. Yeah. I got in this like should have died car accident. Yeah. Like whole bottom of the car ripped out. Like remember, like fronts ripped out, sides are ripped out. Yeah. Like this car was like had to been pried out of this tree. Like yeah. And I walked away from it. I like literally walked out of it, and I think it was like a cop. It was a cop that knew my dad. Oh yeah. Found my car and was like, he told me later on, he was like, I recognize, because remember I had like the cute little like Lily Pulitzer when that was in like, I feel like, do we have like matching ones or something? Like cute little like initial plates that we had matching like car plates, and we had the necklaces. Yeah. Our matching, like people probably be like, are they dating? We were just best friends. But he found my car, and he was like, he told me after the fact, he was like, I saw that car, knew it was yours. It had your initials on it. Yeah. And saw there's no person, saw the bottom was ripped out, and was like, she's under it. And like he said, I knew I was going to have to call your dad because I saw the car. Yeah. I knew I was going to have to tell your dad. Like, as a friend. Like, he's my friend. I think they went to, like, church together. And he was like, I knew I was going to have to call your dad. And it was, like, pretty close to my house, remember? Like, where I lived in high school. Yeah. And he was like, yeah, I knew it was you. Like, you had to have been headed home. And, yeah. And then, like, after that, I think that's where I got my, like, anxiety of being like, oh, like, what if I die? Yeah. I feel like having children kind of, like, pushed me on that, because I was like, if I die young, I'm going to be so mad. Like, there's so much in life that I'm, like, want to experience. Like, I want to see my kids do stuff. I want to do stuff. I want to be an empty nester one day. Like, there's, like, all these things I want to do. And I'm like, oh, if I die young, I'm going to be so mad. Yeah. Like, I feel like I'd be so irritated. Because there's literally so much I want to do. Mm-hmm. Same. I just remember, though, sitting in your car, though, and you telling me that, being like, I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm just going to go to Pellissippi. And I just remember looking at you and, like, I don't know if I felt, like, disappointed, but I was like, really? Like, I just knew it wasn't for you. Well, like, I knew. I was like, I'm going to support you, whatever your dreams. Like, if it's going to school, I'm here, I'm in your corner. Like, I'll always root you on. But I was like, oh.
So my initial idea is I wanted to be a buyer for like a company. Yes. And I had to get a degree to do that. Yes. I wanted to be Rachel Green.
Yeah, in some sort of fashion.
Yeah. Yes. And to me that fit who I was at the time. At the time, yes. Because I mean, I was like throwing a fit every day. Mm-hmm. But I just realized when I got into school that I always knew I wasn't like into.
It's the school stuff.
Yeah, I just was never.
But I think, like, at the end of the day, you knew that, like, there was something different out there. Yeah. I feel like that's a good plug, though. Like, college is not always a perfect fit for everybody. And I feel like that is a theory. Not a theory. What's the right word? That is, like, something I believe in, a core belief that, like, not, like, as a society, college is pushed really hard. Yeah. But it is not for everybody. And it shouldn't be for everybody. No. It really shouldn't.
And I'm so glad that my parents did not push me to do something I didn't want to do.
No, they were great like that. Yeah. I feel like my parents have been really, like, the same. Because, you know, I didn't go to college right out of high school at all. I started at ETSU and then found out I was pregnant. That's a whole other story about being a teen mom. But I found out I was pregnant, and I was like, yeah, this isn't going to work. Like, I'm not going to be in school and be the pregnant girl in college. Like, I was like, that's not going to be me. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And so I dropped out, went back later, but even then, like, when I wasn't in school, I never felt like my parents were like, what are you going to do? They were like, no, like, just live your life.
The aesthetics thing just fell in my lap. I wasn't, like, super interested. I wasn't, like, dying to do it.
But I also feel like it's always been, like, kind of who you are.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you have always been, like, clean girl aesthetic. Like the slick back bun. Before, like, slick back pony, before it was even, like, trending, you have always kind of been like clean girl aesthetic, like put together, clean. So like it makes sense that you chose to go into aesthetics.
Well, and when I first started, I thought I was going to do makeup, and I was always into that.
You've done my makeup before in like high school. Like I feel like it was something you just like, we would just be up in your room or like we would just be like, you'd be like, can I do your makeup? I'm like, sure. Like, why not? Make me beautiful, please.
And I love doing that. And I think...
You always have.
Yeah. And I think, like, thank God. Because that's what got my foot into this.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no.
I think skincare is perfect for you. But I also think Natalie's your biggest fan.
Really?
Yeah. You know she really wants to work with you. Like, okay.
Well, tell her she can.
She will. She's like, oh, girl. She's like, I'm going to be her worker. I'm like, yeah, you probably would be able to. Like, she would hire you. Oh, I'm like, I know a guy. Like, I'll get you on the payroll, girl. Like, no, but like for Christmas this year and I feel like 2 years in a row, she asked for like spa stuff. Like those are like, I'm like, okay, if you could get anything you want, like no limit, what do you want? Like thinking, most kids would be like, I want a Nintendo Switch. Yeah. Like, well, she already has one. She's like, that's part of her problem. She's already got too much stuff. But like, I'm like, anything she could.
Oh my gosh, it's fine. It's fine. We did it again.
Anything you could have. And I'm like, what do you want? She's like, I want spa stuff for my spa.
She's me.
I know.
You literally gave birth to me.
No, I know. Like, I literally spent so much time with. It makes sense why when you came over, her water broke. She wanted to come out and meet you. She was like, hold up, girl. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm like, I gotta come say hello. Like, she meant it. Gosh. She meant it. She wanted to meet you from the start. But she is like, I just like that generation too. Like, I feel like you inspire little one. Like, she is like, she's so into it. She loves the spa stuff. So
I love that.
I'm like, she watches all your videos too. Like, if you ever just see like me on my TikTok, like spam liking your stuff, it's Natalie. Oh, it's literally Natalie. Cause like, I won't let her like get on TikTok, you know, but like, I'll let her watch your stuff because I know it's not going to be like
dirty.
Yeah, exactly. So like, shout out to the moms. Like, you can watch.
It's wholesome.
Kids can watch the stuff because I let mine and I've never had an issue. But if you ever see like just spam likes, like all
it's
like
Natalie.
Ding, 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 it's Natalie. Oh. She is obsessed. She'll make her own videos too. Which I like. I'm like, yeah, I'm the girl. I'm the girl in the videos. I'm just getting a free spa out of it. I'm like, my kid thinks she's an influencer, but in reality, I'm getting a free spa. And I buy her all the stuff because she'll do like the little like cool, like she does the thing. She'll like wash her face. Yeah. And I'm just sitting there getting a moment to relax as a mother. But she thinks she's an influencer. And then I'm like, oh yeah, we'll post it on TikTok later. Like, I'm like, she's like, how are my videos doing? Viral. Millions of views, Natalie. Like, she thinks she's famous.
You know what we need to do? She needs to give me a facial for a video.
Shut up. She would die. She'd probably have it down to a science, too.
We need to do that.
She could probably, like, replicate.
We should absolutely do that. That would be so fun. Because I've been wanting to do something like that, and I was going to, like, have Josh do it, but he wouldn't have fun with it. She would love that.
She would, well, and she's my daughter. Like, she'd go all out with it.
Yeah.
She would be like, hi, my name is Morgan. Welcome in. Like,
oh my gosh, it could be a whole opener where she, like, welcomes me in.
And she kind of looks like you in a way. Like, it would work. Because, like, your hair, like, she's got long, straight blonde hair. Like, blue eyes. Like, she didn't even have my eyes.
She's my kid.
It's like, Morgan, we need to chat. We're gonna have to talk.
Oh gosh.
No, it would be hilarious because she kind of, she could play you.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god,
Did I
in the
tell you she
biopic
wanted
one
to
day?
be you for Halloween one year?
Amber, that's gonna make me cry.
Love her.
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, I love it.
Well, she needs a juicy tracksuit. Well, she has one. She got one for her birthday. She told me. Oh my god.
Look, I keep my kids in style.
Yes.
Like 100% my kids are the kids that show up to school with like Ugg slides and like like everyone else may be wearing like Ugg like full boots. No, my kids wearing the ultra minis, the slides. Like,
oh, Natalie.
like she's not looking. She's with her trends. She's an icon.
Oh my gosh.
This is a good video idea. She like beyond like she would actually love it. Like she would have fun with it. Like, oh yeah, girl, like let's set up your spa. I'm like, sometimes I'm coming up with the idea. It's like been a long day. I'm like, is your spa open? I'm like, your spa, I'm starting to get worried it's shut down. You've not taken any appointments in a while. She's like, okay, let me go get my stuff. I'm like, yes, a moment of relaxation. And like little Georgie is starting to get into it too.
Oh.
So like, Natalie, this is such an older sister thing. She's like, you get to do the feet spa. She's like, you can't use my stuff. You get to do the feet spa. Like, sisters.
Slay. Yeah.
And then Luke's just over there in the corner like, magnetiles. like the dude just wants to play with magnetiles.
Cutie. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That would be so fun.
Also, something hilarious is like Natalie will be like, she said at school, she'll tell, like, people will talk and they'll be like, oh, you know, how old's your mom? And they're like, my mom's in her 40s. My mom's in her 50s. Natalie's like, my mom's 27.
Yeah.
They're like doing the math. And she's like, I'm like, oh, sorry, girl. Sorry, not sorry. Like, that has, I'm like, so I'm like, I definitely am still pretty young.
Yes.
Extremely young.
Yeah.
I just feel old sometimes. I'm like,
oh, gosh, I don't. I have to like live with the mindset that like, I'm not. Because
maybe that's like a promotional for not having kids.
Yeah.
Because when you do, you start to feel a little older.
Maybe that's why I just like, I'm not interested at the moment. Maybe it's just because I feel like I have more to do.
Yeah, I agree. I think so too. I think you have more like stuff that you still need to do.
Yeah. For
you and Josh, or your husband.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys both have like more stuff to do.
Yeah. And I mean, right now we're really focusing on just like traveling. Like,
and I love that.
And we've just...
Wait, what's your bucket list travel?
Literally everywhere.
Want to go next?
I think in the summer we're going to try to go back to Europe, and we're going to do possibly Scotland.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
We want to do that. We loved Italy. Italy has been our favorite place. Like Florence, Italy has been the most amazing thing. And I want to
see, like, cliche, I want to see the Eiffel Tower sparkle at night.
Can I tell you something about Paris?
Please tell me. Spoil it for me.
So we went to Paris on our honeymoon too. We did.
Yes, you did. And you did Disney Paris. Yes.
Disneyland Paris was the best part of Paris.
Those were great pictures of you guys there. I was like living vicariously. I'm like, double tap. Love it.
So we started in Rome. Mm-hmm. Have you ever been to Europe before?
No, I haven't.
So
our like out of the United States travel has always been like beaches, like Jamaica,
gotcha.
like that, like down in the Gulf type area.
Yeah.
That's like where my extent of like my passport has taken me.
Gotcha. So I had never been out of the country, even on a cruise or anything.
So that's like going all in.
Yeah,
right out of the bat.
Neither is Josh really. He had been to the Bahamas, but that's it. And we were like, we wanted to take like a really long honeymoon because we were like, we've earned it.
Why not?
Like let's
why not?
do this. Like we were both, we had adult money. Let's just go.
I would do the same thing.
And,
I would be like, I'll catch you guys in like 6 months. Talk to you later. Bye.
And and me making my own schedule really helped because I was like, peace.
Yeah,
but,
gotta go.
Yeah,
my number one saying, gotta go.
Yeah, I was literally out of work for almost a month.
I remember that. I remember that. Like, you took a long, like, block off. And love that for you.
Yeah. So we started in Rome. We ended up in Florence, Venice, and then to Paris. Mm-hmm. Florence was the best.
Really?
So Florence has, like, the Tuscan mountains. So you can drive into Tuscany and do, like, the wine...
Wait, I love that.
That was our favorite. If we did...
Is the wine better there?
Oh,
yeah. Oh.
Now, you can get imported wine, like, at the food city.
But it's not the same.
When you see
And how do you know it's the same? Like, you could say, like,
actually,
imported from Tuscany.
So
like,
there is a way you can tell.
Ooh.
If you want...
This is like a life hack.
Yeah, a life hack. If you want to get wine that, I think it's like Chianti specifically, or some specific kind of wine, there's going to be a little chicken, like a little stamp on part of the wrapper on the bottle. So if you see a little chicken, you know that's legit.
It's legit. Me at Kroger Marketplace later,
chicken?
like, bringing out little chicken.
But we got to go.
Can we DoorDash chicken wine? Sounds fun.
So we tasted wine like in an actual Tuscan farmhouse. Like where they were making it. It was so cool.
Oh, that's so aesthetic.
Yeah,
like,
it was.
Look at me, like
it was so
drinking
fun.
my wine in the Tuscan barn.
It
like,
was a sleigh. It was a sleigh.
Yes.
But anyway, back to Paris. We ended up in Paris.
Iconic.
We were only there. We only had 2 full days because that was the reason why we ended up there was because our flight home was from Paris. So we flew from Venice to there, and then we had a couple days there. So the first full day we went to Disneyland Paris, which was literally magical. Oh. Nothing like it. Like it.
Was it beautiful?
Beautiful, like ornate. I mean, Disney World can't stand a chance. Like, it was just, I can't even describe it.
Oh my gosh.
And seeing Mickey Mouse speak in French is hilarious. But also
cool. Wait, back to high school. Did you take French or Spanish?
French.
We read French together.
Yeah.
Wait, I feel like I got in trouble in that. Wait, we both got in trouble in that class.
I didn't get in trouble.
I thought we got in trouble for talking too much. They made us separate.
Yeah,
they were like, you go sit over there and you go sit over there and y'all cannot.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah, because we got moved.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it was like free seating, and then they were like, probably why I don't really remember as much as ever having much time in. Because it was like split in half. Remember, like half the desks were this way, half were this way, and I feel like you were like somewhere over here, and I was like somewhere like
we were very separate.
The way.
I don't even think I could turn around and look at you anymore.
No, I think the teacher was like, you and you are not speaking to each other this entire time, or nothing's gonna get done. And honestly,
they weren't.
Probably right. But yeah, I took French too, so I think it would be cool. I'd be like, Je m'appelle Minnie Mouse.
Yeah. No, it was so cute. So our second day there, we decided to go to the Louvre. And if I would have planned this out differently, we had Italy planned how we wanted it to be, but Paris we weren't really sure because there was so much to do and we had so little time. And Josh wanted to go to the Louvre, and I had pretty much chosen like what we did.
Yeah, like give the guy the Louvre.
Let me give him this.
Yeah.
I wanted to go shopping.
Like, thanks for coming on my vacation, but like, I guess we can go to the Louvre. Like,
so we went to the Louvre and we got lost.
Oh,
in the Louvre. And
this is iconic.
We were there almost the entire day, and so it ate up pretty much our entire day. But we're at the Eiffel Tower to see it sparkle. I had to see that.
Yes.
While I think we had just left and we were eating dinner, somebody got stabbed.
I'm sorry, what?
He was from Paris, and he was going around stabbing tourists.
Oh, again, my motto, gotta go. I would have been out of there.
He killed someone. One person died.
Oh my gosh.
That happened the night we were there. And I was like...
That is heartbreaking. But like, something that was supposed to be so beautiful, I would be like, that works.
All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Spot A podcast. If you enjoyed my episode with Amber, make sure you like this video if you're watching, and then also rate me 5 stars if you're on Spotify or Apple Music or Apple Podcasts. Sorry. And Amber, you have anything to add?
I had the the best time. Like,
Aww.
let's have dinner now. Like,
Okay,
I'm like, podcast done. Let's DoorDash something.
Yeah.
Like,
we have more to talk about that we probably can't put online. So
exactly. I'm like, we've got a whole night ahead. But
All right.
So fun.
Yay! All right. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.